What is up, legends? We are back, and we're back in Aether Gazer. Okay, so as you guys can see, we have Athena here chilling because she appeared the very next summon after the video was over, and I was like, bruh, but whatever. Here we are, and I got the outfit because I farmed the event, which we'll take a look at in a second. We'll take a look at it. My holder cannon right there. That's what I call her. All right, so here she is. We got her up to 18,000 already. Definitely. This is why you get the outfit. This right here. This is why you get the outfit. It ain't that big though, so it just kind of it just looks good because it's in white, but she ain't caked up like that. So calm down. But I have a generic. Well, it's not really generic, but it is Herald. Because I just had one, so I just gave it to her. Just a T1. Probably just give it to somebody else after this. And we got our sigils, and now because we have the new reconstruct, I just don't reconstruct anymore. Because you need 20 to actually limit break beyond 40, and it's like a waste until you actually need it. So what I mean by that is, in order to actually limit break past 40, you need to go down to reconstruct, and it needs to be the character's actual reconstruct. You see, now she's luckily I already had one on there, but you need 20 of them. So if you go like farming right away, you won't be able to actually use reconstructs. Like, you just gotta like save, and then maybe you farm a little bit longer with the sigils, and hopefully get lucky enough to actually get a sigil with the stat already on it, just to save you a little bit of currency. That's just a little bit of a heads up. That's going to be costly stamina wise if you have the stamina, or you can just farm the reoccurring dungeon and try to get the reconstructions that way. But it's going to take a while. But there's also 40 in the event, which I need to go get as well. All right, now because I'm using the generic one just to unlock and get the just some stats and everything else like that, I don't have her perfect harmony, because that's a part of what you get in the summon. So what the perfect harmony does is it keeps you longer in her true harmonic state, and it allows you to actually see it. Now you can still do it, it won't be as long, but you'll have to do it by ear, and I'll show you. She still does the harmonic state, but it's hard to explain. I'll just have to show you it in motion. Now as far as holder, this is where she's at right now, and I've actually completed hers. So I'm doing it according to kind of the way that it is recommended, but kind of not, because I'm using a scarab. But because she's an omega now, I can use these. So I went Blazer Scarab just to keep the AoE, which does amazing damage now because it's based off of her attack, which is actually quite good because she's an omega and she has all of the stats from being level 60. So Blazing actually works really well with Dark Plague and then El Generator. So I asked around and people said it's okay. It's not the best that it possibly, but it still works as far as with all of this. So, and you see the stacks pop up on the screen as well. So I'm okay with that. She randomly, like off a crit, just will hit like 500k, like often. So I'm not even mad at that. Where I could just get 500,000 damage just because she decides she wants to. Like, so it's really good. So if you hit off with her skill 2, it'll do between 100-300k right now, and then the nuke will do between 500k to just 750k. But that's with Hera helping. It's a little bit lower because I did get Hera, as you guys remember last time, and I already built her, and she's now took over the spot for Leviathan. Because that was just overkill anyway. I didn't really need that, but and Hera is a DPS gain on my main character and the team itself, and she does more overall damage than Leviathan. Leviathan obviously heals and has some AOE and stuff like that, but I clear a whole lot faster with Miss Hera, so that's what we're gonna roll with. So we're gonna go ahead and here. Now we get all the explanations out the way. I need this. I don't have a lot of stamina left, so I'm probably just gonna expend it all. And I've just been doing this to have fun with my Athena. I'll show you what I mean about she actually goes into the harmonic state, and you can hear it. Like it sounds like a crowd cheering in the background. She just puts out damage. Her damage is nice. And see, now she's in it right now. And what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to wait for the circle to reach a certain point and then do it. But I just be like, whatever. When I can't see it right now, I just have to get her her thing in the scan so I can actually see it. See, she's in it again. I lost it. God dang it, like that's really annoying looking at that circle. That's like you just really need to just get the thing. Just get it. I mean, it's an extra edit. It reminds me of Tyr. I think she just duked him. She did.
No need for thanks. This is the duty of the Knights of Convallaria.
The skin is definitely cute. She getting the thickness going. All right, so over here, this is obviously where you get the skin. And down here, bam. And we have 688. So obviously, also what we are after is these. So I'm just gonna keep going until I snatch all of that. Because what it's gonna do, I'm gonna put that on Hera. Hera is the next one to get it because she's the next replacement. And you would think Sakura because that's who I'm using with. Holder, but I need Hera to to survive basically. So when I'm doing harder content, she's gonna get hit hard because she's only like 16k.
I do hope you aren't going to waste
17k, but I would like her to be stronger than that, so she's gonna be the next one up. And she's just really good in my opinion. I'm pretty sure that she's probably really high on the meta tier list. I never care about meta tier list, but I don't need to see a tier list to know that this character is probably up there. So yeah, so that's kind of all that we're really at right now. Now I'm like in the downtime of like just saving and trying to build characters. She's already done for the most part until I rotate around and get to her, because I'm going to use her now as the main DPS over Shinri, because she's more fun to me than Shinri. Shinri is just literally put the lightning stack on, hit the 2 button, and then hit 3 so I can get thunder. This is boring. I can't. I can't. I looked at this like half a year already. I can't do it no more. It was like when people were like, oh my god, and they were going crazy, and then I was the only one using the holder, and people were like, why are you using the holder? Use Shinri. Because it's boring. It just really is. I know that Shinri mains, I'm sorry, it's boring as F. She hit harder though. I'm not taking that away from her. It's just really boring gameplay. Like Tyr. Tyr has so much stuff that he ends up boring. Like which is sad. I like his outfit right here, and like he don't get me wrong, I was a Tyr main in CN for a very long time, but his chess piece play like that, it's really engaging gameplay, but after you do that for like a month, you're like, oh my god, can I just dupe please? And like which is funny because on the opposite side of that, that's how Shinri is. Shinri doesn't really have to do that chore. You just throw the lightning up and then you hit the 2 to hit the 3, and then she's in lightning state where you have it circling, and then the very next time if you put lightning back on, you can do the lightning cutter thing again. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know what my reasoning is for that between Tyr and Shinri. Why Tyr, why I was okay with it and not okay with Shinri. And to an extent, right now, Athena has those same type of chores, except that it's more on timing, and you're like listening to music and a beat on timing. So maybe it's because it's cooler. It could be. It could be that maybe it's just cooler, and I'm going off the cool factor. So what I want to get is Herald Perseus, because that'll allow me to actually see it in the perfect harmony will actually last longer. Obviously, it's probably not going to happen in one summon, but we're going to try. Nope. All right, whatever. I have no idea where my pity is for this side of the scans because I hardly ever do funk doors. So it could be 10 to 70 right now for all I know. So that is all I got for you guys right now. I just always have fun with this game, and then every time they get the update, I exhaust all the content and be sitting out here OP and be just waiting for the next stuff. Dimension Variable is actually really fun right now, so if you're looking for fun in this game, do Dimension Variable. It's a lot of fun. So see you guys later. Peace and catch you soon.